What's going on, guys? TBF Gaming. Welcome back to a brand new episode of City of Heroes. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. This is kind of the same character we were playing with before, but I've jumped over to the single player server to do a little bit of testing because I've never had a level 50 blaster, and I kind of want an idea of what he's going to be like once he hits that. So we're over here on a single player playthrough or single player server, kind of running on a virtual machine. If you guys want to know how to do that, look in the description below. I've linked to a YouTuber named ZcriptureZ, which we followed his guide to set up the single player. It's fairly easy. There's only a couple things that people seem to have a little bit of trouble with. Number one is you do have to check the IP address for the game each time you play because it does change, and make sure you use the same login or you'll be not have your same list of characters. So people have had problem with those two things. If you go through the tutorial, you'll know more what I'm talking about. But so here's what we're doing. We are in single player. What single player allows us to do is a whole bunch of cool commands. We can go in here and do this whole console debug command, and you can do all kinds of stuff. You can actually spawn specific enemies. You can enable power testing and actually put different powers on your guy, or you can actually go into this testing and add yourself enhancements across the board. So we can add auto enhancements, go in here, and it's given us the lowest level enhancements that can go on here, which right now is 10. It'll be fine once we get up to level 50 here in a second. There's a couple other commands that you can do to kind of get yourself, if you're just doing testing. Now, if you just want to play straight up, you can do it that way, and that's what I would probably do most of the time, but we want to do some testing today. This will be one of our test characters. He's got a little bit different name, so it's not our normal guy, and he's a little bit souped up version. If you guys watch our last couple of videos, you know that he doesn't look quite like this. This is like our level 50 full-on hero mode. We gave him some ramped up armor with different colors and stuff like that. Just a quick design. Doesn't look the best, but at least it's at least something. So what we need to do is go ahead and set up our powers here. Let's go ahead and get our enhancement trays set up, and we need to do a couple different commands. Now, MMM is one of them. Let me pull up the other ones here. There's a few that we can use to add experience, add levels, and a couple other ones like that. There's a full list of the commands that I'll leave down below. Hold on. All right, so let's go through a couple of the commands real quick. To get into the actual little console command thing, it's just the /MMM, and that brings up the actual. Didn't work for us there. There you go. Brings up this whole thing here with all the different debug stuff. There's a lot of things you can do it. I haven't gone into all these things. There's so many great things on here. Another couple ones that are really good. You have /influence. Let's see, make sure we spell influence right. Influence, and then underscore, add, space, and then you do the actual amount. All right, we'll do like a ridiculous amount. Now when we go into buy stuff, we should have a really good amount to actually do this. Let's go talk to this lady over here. So now when I go in here, there's probably another way to check it, but you see I have 999,000 influence, so we're pretty much maxed out there. So it allows you to get influence in the game and actually be able to test stuff like that. All right, the other one will be the same thing, but instead we'll do experience. All right, EXPERIENCE. All right, and you'll see up on the top right that we just went up to level 29. So we actually want to get all the way maxed out to level 50. So let's up that some more. There we go. It should be level 50 now. There we go. Level 50, which means we can actually go through and choose our powers now. So we're going to do this together, kind of go through and look at all the different powers for the character. And I may or may not choose the right ones because I haven't had a level 50 blaster before. The highest I've ever gotten my blaster is level 42. Now, I plan on continuing the series and getting Red Blaze here on the actual servers, get him to level 50, and I can't wait to do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we want to go ahead and test him out first. That's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and go levels. We got to go talk to the lady real quick. Go back over here. And we're going to go through these levels. Now, we could also do the command. There's another command that says add level, but that one doesn't give you the same leveling. Like, you actually just get all the powers unlocked, which we didn't want to actually do. All right, so we're going to go through all these. So give me just a minute to go through all of these, and then we'll talk about all the powers that we chose afterward. All right, guys, we're on a really cool mission here. We're going to actually jump into this little mission set right here. We're going to recruit Desdemona, speak with Desdemona. So I think we're in like some kind of maximum security prison here. Let's go ahead and kind of check this place out. It's interesting. It definitely looks really cool. I'm hoping the levels here are all like level 50 or above, so we can kind of show you what the power sets are like. Right before we do get into a fight, I'll make sure we actually show you all the powers real quick before we get in there. And then we want to show what they look like, and then we'll actually worry about... Here we go. This might be where we need to go. And then we'll actually try to upgrade those powers using enhancements. That's what we're going to do here. All right, let's go ahead and explain what's going on. Who else could help me? All right. Alright, so yep, there we go. We're already in a fight. 9 groups of devouring earth to defeat. Are they going to come straight to us here? They might. I don't know. Alright, so what we're going to do while we're waiting on them, let me show you these actual powers real quick. I've set my top row up as all my toggle powers. I've got assault. We've got maneuvers. Tactics. Those are the ones from the leadership pool. Those just kind of help you and your team out. Alright, let's turn this music down just a little bit so it's not too loud. There we go. Alright, so we got those 3 right there from the leadership pool. The assault adds a little bit of damage. Maneuvers adds a little bit of defense. And tactics adds a little bit of 2-hit and resistance. We also have cauterizing aura, which is a heal over time. It actually is going to do a little fire around us a little bit, and it's going to heal us slowly. And then hot feet is the same thing. Does a little bit of a effect around me, and it actually slows all the bad guys around me down, and it does a little bit of damage over time. So we'll turn both those on. There you go. You can see with all my cool powers activated. My main powers that we're going to use are in this first row, and then a lot of our one-time hit or area hit buttons are in the second row, along with fly. We also chose stealth and invisibility. We won't really use them very much. And then we have our superpower of Inferno over here. So let's go see if we can figure out. Looks like we got to go into the actual fight. Okay. Go down in here. Now, our stamina and stuff like that's not going to hold up real well right now because of the fact that we have all these slots and no enhancements in it. I'll kind of just show you. We put slots all over the place. I don't know if I set them up the best way. We'd have to actually play with this quite a bit, which is why it's important to level up slowly all the way to level 50 and actually get a real feel for the game. Yep, okay, so they're level 50. That's good, at least. All right, let's see what kind of power we're hitting right now. So I've got a sniper shot here. Which one is it? This one right here. We can shoot from, like, crazy far away. There we go. And that does about half damage. That's pretty good. There we go. So yeah, so stamina is a definite big problem here. There you go. Alright, let's hit these next guys. And now we haven't got a chance to fight these guys yet. This is the Devouring Earth. They're really cool. They're pretty much a sentient plant beings that fight against us. Oh, yep. All kinds of stuff going on. Are we getting attacked from behind? Oh, what the... There you go. Let's take out this guy with the fire breath. And we'll do a few of these. I kind of want to get an idea of how much damage we're doing right away and then how much we do once I actually upgrade a little bit. So let's check this right now. So 3 and 4 are our main attacks. 3, we do about 83 damage. And 4, we do about 64 and 53 plus a little bit more than that over time. Alright, let's go ahead and melt these guys real quick. Now we also have these cool attacks up here like Consume, where we actually draw power away from them into us. Or is that stamina? That might be the stamina one. Alright, let's finish these guys off here. Oh, we got a boss. Hold on, we got a lieutenant. Alright, we also have Char and Melt Armor, which are part of the they're like special powers that you get over level 40. I forget what they're called here. Hold on, let me look at them. They are part of the Flame Mastery, so the actual epic powers that you get later on. We also have Rise of Phoenix, so if we die, we can actually respawn. So there you go. That kind of gives you an idea of how powerful we are right now. We can handle level 50, even though it's a little bit rough. But if we do the console now, we'll go like this. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to go back into... Oh, what's going on? Player... No, hold on. Where are we at? Design testing. Enable design testing. We're going to auto-enhance... You have single origin or individual origin. We're gonna go with IO for right now. All right, and we can get better ones later, but for right now that works for us. And you can see across the board now we have level 50 enhancements, just of like the base level of origin ones. So these aren't like super special ones. These are literally just the first ones you can get. So each one of these powers now is bumped up big time. So like if we'll go to like something simple like Fireball, that all those enhancements on there are going to increase us 83% more for damage, accuracy, and endurance based on those slots that we put there. We could change it out and go all damage or all recharge or pretty much different things like that. Right now they're kind of set up like an optimal way just by the actual debug menu, which is really cool. All right, so let's kind of see what we do now. We got level 51 guys. Cool. So now we also have aim and build up, which increase our power, but let's do that after we take these guys out. Yeah, definitely an increase on those ones. Very nice. Oh, come on. Also, you'll notice our stamina is not decreasing like it was. All right, there we go. Come on. Oh, we tried to do the sniper shot. My bad. There we go. Wow, the guys with us are doing some damage too. Look at those guys. Do we have to do anything to these? No. All right, so that's that. Let's use our build up now. Let's see what we can do. We'll use this sniper shot. I think which one is it? It's the blazing bolt. Right after we do a power up. Watch this. Is there a minion or anything? No. But we can usually one-shot a guy. We'll do build up and aim, and then we'll hit him with the actual blazing bolt. Come on. Oh, why isn't there we go. Look at that. A one-shot on that guy. Absolutely awesome. All right, there we go. There you go. You can see how much damage we're doing now. Absolutely awesome. All right, let's go ahead and hit this guy. Come on. There we go. Just flying through these guys, burning through these guys to, you know, to hit with the pun there. All right, let's go a little bit further through here. We got 5 more groups of the Devouring Earth to take out. This is actually a really cool cave. I like this one. This is a little bit different setup from anything I've used before. Or that I've gone through before, I mean. All right, let's go a little bit further. We'll make sure we try out a couple more of these powers on the second row here. We've got Fire Sword, no, Combustion, and Rain of Fire, which we've seen before. Consume and Burn are both done like kind of close to them. So let's get close to these guys, and then we'll hit these 2 powers. So one of them pulls away health, and one pulls away stamina, or something like that? No. Uh-oh, we're held. Let's get... We don't have... Oh, no! Uh-oh, let's see, okay. Okay, that was a little weird. We had a server message pop up, even though we're playing on single player. Kind of strange. Kind of a weird freeze there. Hopefully everything's still working okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit these guys again. There we go. Look at that. See, tearing through them just in a few hits. And that's just with these IO sets. And these aren't even like anything crazy. So let's take a look at if I can upgrade to the next set. Let's go like this. MMM. We'll go back in here. Should we auto-enhance single origin? Is that the higher one? Yeah, these are a little bit higher. So now, whereas we were pumped up... Oh, no, these are lower. Secondary mutation. Yeah, that's definitely lower overall. Let's try this again. Alright, so those ones are lower. Auto-enhance sets. Let's see about that. Oh, there we go. Now we're looking pretty crazy across the board. You can see we've got some really high stuff on some of them. Let's see what it does. Let's see what kind of difference that is. We might want to go back to the IOs or the SOs. I don't know. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this guy. Make sure we use these legendary moves too. That one actually does like a full-on hold, so they can't move at all, which is great. Alright. Come on. Okay, with the combustion. Awesome, man. Now, it helps that we got these 2 allies with us, but it's still pretty amazing the amount of power that we have. This is a lot of fun. It's just kind of cool to get in here and kind of test what your character could be once you get a little bit higher. Plus, if City Heroes servers ever go away again, which so far they aren't, if they do, we have a way to continue to play it. Because this will be a game that I'm going to play for a long time. All right, there we go. Take this guy out in just a couple shots. Yeah, like he was nothing. We got another one, though. Hold on. Let's hit this guy. Come on. There we go. A couple shots, he'll be out of here, too. Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome. There you go. So that was only level 50. It wasn't like a super like ramped up group. There are better enhancements that we can get into. The actual they're called Hamadans, which maybe these are some. I don't even know. I haven't played the high level 50 stuff in a long time. We plan on getting there with the blaster that we have on the actual servers. That's going to be the plan. Although we are trying out a couple new different power sets right now that we're really excited about as well. The Sentinel is something that someone asked us to try out, so we're trying that one out, as well as Mastermind, because you can actually have your own little minions, which is a lot of fun. All right, there we go. So not too bad, not too bad. That's actually really cool. I'm actually a pretty big fan of this. So we got to go back and talk to that person there, but I think we're going to end it there. We just wanted to get on here and kind of show you what it's like when you get to a really high level, kind of soup up our character a little bit, throw some cool enhancements on there. Maybe eventually we'll get into some other stuff on the actual single player playthrough and actually figure out a little bit more about the actual debug menu. We used the word actual like 1,000 times there, I know. All right, but there's just so much to get into here. Like, there's no way that I could even like walk you through all of it. All kinds of different debugging stuff that you can do with the city, with spawns, different spawn lists. You can actually go in and spawn like specific bad guy characters, which is pretty cool. Like, hold on, let me actually show you here. We can actually spawn a boss character, which is really cool. Probably die right away, but we could definitely do it. Let's try it out. So let's go like this. All right. And we can go down here. We can do a Chimera boss. Did it spawn him? It did. Look at that. Okay, he's not attacking us. That's good. Now, I don't know if he's like auto attack or if they don't attack at all. We'll know in a second. There we go. All right, let's use our superpower. Hold on here. Inferno. Check it out. Bam. Oh, man. We almost didn't do our superpower today. I'm so glad we did that. But there you go. You can actually spawn in some boss guys and see how you do against them. And they do attack, so that's really cool. So you can actually set up your own little engagements there and actually fully on test your character, which is awesome. And that's what this is all about. Just a lot of fun. City of Heroes has been absolutely amazing. I definitely appreciate the support on all the City of Heroes content. I didn't expect it to get any views, and it's actually my top view game on the channel, which I don't expect it to stay that way. It's just kind of the new/old hotness right now, so it's a thing. I do appreciate it, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next episode of City of Heroes. Make sure you guys go check out the other content on the channel. I definitely appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode.